Beauties and cuties, I've never been good with goodbyes, ever in my life. Since a very young age, I would have a hard time transitioning from second grade to third grade to fourth grade to fifth grade. I was on dance teams and I would have a hard time transitioning every season to a new team, people leaving, new people coming in. It was always a hard concept for me to grasp, this concept of goodbyes and endings. I always correlated it in a negative way, and that really didn't serve me because I would just always think that what I experienced previously could never be outdone. But then, getting older and growing up, I would see the pattern of every year it got better and better, or just good in its own unique way that can't even be compared to previous years. And so, having lived a good chunk of life so far, I can honestly say that goodbyes have a lot of good within them. And one of the good things about goodbyes is that it starts a new journey. A new beginning always comes when things end. But at the same time, it was hard for me to grasp the ending of things, to really allow it to end, because there is a part of me that likes to hold on to things. But I think honoring the ending of something and giving gratitude for that journey, I think it's another good thing. Another good thing about goodbyes is being grateful for what has already happened. Honoring the past by being grateful for all the lessons, all the experiences, all the things you've learned. I really feel like it ties a bow onto that ending for you to send it off and keep moving forward. Because when you give gratitude towards the ending, you allow yourself to process it in a more optimistic and positive way. Whether it's an ending of a relationship, a journey, a time in your life, like schooling, for example. All those types of experiences come with its own unique set of victories and good experiences, and also challenges and obstacles. But when you get to honor everything and be grateful for even the bad parts of that time, that experience, that relationship, it really allows you to find the good in goodbye, and you can say goodbye to it more easily and let go and look forward to the future. Also, another good thing about goodbyes is that you get to see how much you've grown from point A to point B. When you're at point B and you're saying goodbye to an experience or a person or a relationship that no longer serves you, or that's just not aligned anymore, you do get to see that you've grown so much and you've learned so much from those people and those experiences that's allowed you to become more of the person that you are today. And even though sometimes these things that we say goodbye to might have not been all sunshine and rainbows, there still is the opportunity for you to see that you have become such a stronger person, a more capable, a more incredibly authentic person because of these experiences. And saying goodbye to them really allows you to honor that you've really come a long way. And I think with every goodbye that I've said, I feel like I've processed the emotions of seeing how much progress I've made in that time. That in itself makes a goodbye so good, because, who doesn't want to grow in this life? This life is meant for us to grow and expand. And I think it's so important for us to really see that and take the time to know that we have gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot. But through all of that, we have become the beautiful and cutiful versions of ourselves, beauties and cuties. And with saying goodbye, especially to things that were really traumatizing and really dark, saying goodbye to those dark periods of your life. Obviously, there's so much good in goodbyes because, you are actively choosing to let go of the past and move on. But also the good in that goodbye is that you are saying goodbye to things that no longer serve you, no longer serve your higher self, no longer serve your growth. You're saying goodbye to things that even have hindered you or have kept you down. And that is such a good thing in goodbyes. Sometimes these toxic things can keep us trapped and ensnared in their clutches. But beauties and cuties, you are so much more than that. Just know if you're struggling with leaving something that is hard and that is dark, I want to be the first one to tell you that saying goodbye to that is going to be the best thing that you can do for yourself. Beauties and cuties, you always have a choice. You don't have to be stuck. And goodbye is always an option. If you are feeling stuck in a dark situation, you can always find the light in saying goodbye and ushering in a new beginning for yourself, because that is always an option. No person or circumstance can ever keep you down, babes. I want to be the first one to tell you that. And you are so much stronger than you think. Anyways, beauties and cuties, I hope this video opened your minds to seeing the good in goodbye. And I hope that this is not goodbye for us, because I want you to come back and I want to keep talking to you and I want to get to know you more and connect with you all. So this better not be a goodbye. This better be a see you later in our case. Okay, we have a good thing going. Let's keep this good thing going. And hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Anyways, beauties and cuties, I love you so very much, and stay beautiful and cutiful, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you.